Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome to Don's Moto Tours. On this episode, I'm going to show you what to pack when you go on a trip in your trailer and your bikes to get to where you're going. First, we're going to look at the bikes and what's on them, and we'll be right back to review all of this and more. Let's get started. All right, let's have a look at this Versys 650 to get things started today. It's equipped with a TomTom rider, GPS. We have a USB port right here. Plug in your cigarette lighter with your USB connections to charge up your cameras, phone batteries. Comes equipped with heated grips. There's the control. Of course, you have to have a cup holder and a nice tall windshield for long travel. Okay, now this bike comes with a tour pack that sits on the back and it has hard bags. So you can do a number of things. You can take this tank bag with you, and it's all magnetic, and you can come over here. Now if you want to ride this bike today, this tank bag is great because you can pull off the GPS just like this. That comes right off and you walk it right on over, slide it right into this compartment, plug in. All these bikes have USB capabilities. Can't have too many gadgets, you know what I mean? But anyway, when I go on these adventures, I usually go and look at this tank bag, this tail bag here. I mean, you can put some stuff in there. So this bike you can take for a day and go. GPS capabilities, got your phone compartment right here. Eyeglasses. It's even got a cup holder, check it out. And that's a Z400 right there. Great for going around mountain curves and little mountain towns. And here's the Ninja. We got her up on the battery tender, which by the way, got to give Dega automatic battery chargers. You can charge 6 volt, 12 volt, and it has a switch. See right there at the top, it's on 12 volt right now, of course, but you can go to 6 volt as well. Great charger, works great. I highly recommend it. I have one for each one of my bikes. Also, another plug, when you're on a trip, you don't want to mess with your chain, right? Greasy situation, cleaning it. What do you want to do that for? Totoro chain oilers is the way to go, man. That oils the chain and it works. There's a piston in here and it works by vibration. So when the bike's going down the road, it gets a little vibration. It jars that piston up and down and it allows the oil to flow down here where it comes out right onto your sprocket there, okay? And it's hooked to the shark's fin. That's what they call that device right there. And the tube has metal wire in there so you can bend it so it'll go. That's been on there for, hell, 2 years now. Haven't had to adjust it or move it. The chain stays nice and clean and oiled. Highly recommend that for your road trips. All right, well, we'll be right back to go over what you need to get on the road. Good evening and welcome to my studio where we're going to be going over how to pack for a 5-day ride. It's going to be 1 day of travel. Destination is going to be Tellico Plains, Tennessee, which is at the base of the Cherahalla Skyway. What could be better? And we're going to be staying at the Lodge at Tellico. One of the best accommodations in the area. They got a garage for your bike. Keep it in out of the elements. Keep it from anybody messing with it. Great place all the way around. Great hosts that own it. Brian and Catherine. Great hosts. Perfect, friendly people. They make you feel welcome. Okay. Now let's go ahead and dive in and go over what gear you're going to need. We're going to be driving our truck. We're going to be trailering our motorcycles. What are we going to bring? We're leaving at the, we're going to be doing this trip on September 26th, 2023. And we're going to jump in and go over what we're going to need, because you never know what kind of weather you're going to have, right? What if it's going to be cold? It's always a little chilly on the Cheraholo Skyway, 5,700 feet elevations. On this trip, we will be going to the highest point on the Blue Ridge Parkway. I think it's like 6,400 feet above sea level, which is pretty high, but you can get chilly temperatures that time of the year. Hopefully with a little leaf color change to see a little bit of the season. We'll probably see a little hint of it while we're there. But let's go ahead and dive in and get started. And we're going to go ahead and jump in, and we'll be right back, and we'll go over the clothing and what other items you're going to need. All right, hang tight. All right, welcome back. And we're going to get started on the clothing list and what you're going to need to be prepared for everything. Okay, like I said, we're going to be leaving on a Tuesday, so we're going to ride Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Monday, we're going to head back. So, 5 days of riding. What kind of clothing you're going to wear? Okay. You definitely have to bring some t-shirts. I usually bring about 6 or 7 of those. And I bring about 5 long sleeve jerseys. I always want to wear a long sleeve jersey every day on the trip. And it's good to have a nice clean one, right? So that is what you're going to need for shirts. I always bring one hoodie, which I have an example of that. Got a nice Kawasaki. It's a heavy duty hoodie. Also, while I'm standing here, this is real important. The riding pants that you need, these you wear every day. And it has a liner inside of it, so if you get caught in any rain or anything like that, you don't have to really worry about getting into rain gear, heavy duty stuff. If you're going to run into some light rain, you're going to be fine with these pants right here. And then plus, it has some padding in the knees and stuff like that for protection. So you want to have a pair of riding pants. And we'll get back to that when we get to the riding gear. But I just wanted to bring that up because you do have to bring a couple pairs. I usually bring 3 pairs of jeans. You know, you never know. I usually just end up wearing 1 pair, maybe out for a short ride, or maybe put a pair on to go for a hike, depending on what the temperature is, you know. Always bring a couple pairs of shorts, bring some flip-flops, bring a pair of tennis shoes. I always bring, you have to bring your underwear and your socks and all that stuff. Bring a couple of hats with you. All that stuff goes without saying. And might as well put that, all your toiletries, shampoo, and all that kind of stuff. Bring that as well. Just pack that in with your clothing. And that's going to wrap up about what you need there. And bring some, bring a couple sweatshirts and some sweatpants as well, hanging around the hotel. In the evening, it gets a little chilly out there, and you want to sit out on the front porch. You might want to put on a pair of sweatpants and a sweatshirt so you're not cold. All right. That's enough of the clothing list. Let's go ahead and jump on the motorcycle clothing list and gear. Like I had mentioned, you want to bring the riding pants with the liner, and you want to bring some rain gear. Okay, that's real important. Now, if it's going to be extremely rainy, this is a full suit, okay? And if it's raining really hard, you want people to be able to see you. So if you put this on, you're going to look like Mr. Lemon Man going down the interstate or mountain road so people can see you. So this is a safe thing to have, and I advise everybody get one. It doesn't matter what you look like as long as you stay alive, right? Okay, now, like I was talking to you about these pants that have that liner in there so you don't get wet. So it's like rain gear as well. Here's another rain suit for the top. This is just a jacket. So you can wear this and these pants in a light rainy situation so you don't have to look like Mr. Lemon Pop until you really absolutely need to. Okay? Alright, what else we got here? Riding jacket, okay? I have a Rocket. This is a really good jacket. It's got reflective roping on it. Okay, I bring this. I usually ride with this. If I'm going to go for a light ride somewhere, I got a light jacket, okay? Now, if it really gets cold, and you know, I went 2 years ago in September, and I bought a snowmobile suit. And my wife was just curious, why are you buying a snowmobile suit? And I said, well, if it gets in the 30s or something, I'll be able to ride. So, okay, fair enough. And it was, I mean, this it's a Rocket snowmobile suit. But anyway, the temperature dropped to 36 degrees. You know what? I rode with the snowmobile suit on every day in the morning, and then I'd bring the those riding pants and this heavy riding jacket to switch into in my side bags when it warmed up by 11 o'clock. But, you know, for $269, I got to tell you, Rocket snow gear, man. Look at that. Can you see that? Now this was 269 bucks. And it doesn't look too bad. You got pockets, put your wallet in on the outside. Got a nice side pocket for your phone and stuff. This is really nice. Guess what I was wearing under this? A pair of shorts, underwear, and a nice jersey. I had a long sleeve jersey on. It was warm with the heated grips on the Versas. Toasty-o! Highly recommend it. I mean, what the heck, you know? And you can never be over prepared. You know, what could be more miserable than freezing to death on a motorcycle? I mean, it's anybody that's ridden a motorcycle before in their life, they know. And all these things are coming off the hangers. You know what I'm talking about, because if it's cold, it gets old if it's cold. Does that make any sense? This thing is made for drums, not for hanging jackets, so that's why I'm having a problem with this here. But anyway, it's not a problem anymore. Everything's back to normal. There we have it. Okay, that's the jackets and stuff. Okay, you want to have some gloves as well. Okay, this is a light pair of Rocket gloves right here. I don't know if you can see that or not. Can we? Can we see it? This lighting in here is not the best. But anyway, they got some protection on the knuckles, on the top of your hand. And then I have some heavier gloves that are a lot thicker for colder weather. Okay? Boots. These are good riding shoes. Okay? I highly recommend you get a pair. I also have some Harley Davidson boots that I had acquired when I rode a Harley. Nothing wrong with those boots. They're genuine leather and they are great. And they are good for when I ride the Versas. I usually put those on because usually when I'm on the Versas, that's usually going to entail a little bit of hiking here and there. So I'd rather hike in those than wear the sport bike shoes. All right. Always have a couple of helmets with you. Here's one for a motovlog that I'm using right now until my Shoei gets here. My wife bought me a brand new Shoei, and it'll be here in the mail next week. And this is a module helmet. If you want to go on a joyride, you don't want a motovlog, you just want to go for a cruise, you want to be able to drink your hot coffee while you're going down the road on the Versas, that's the go-to helmet right there. but I kind of doubt that's going to happen with the new Shoei. I'll probably be wearing that the whole entire time from here on out, I can imagine. And you're going to have some tools. I take enough tools with me if I need to tighten up the chain, a couple adjustable wrenches, a whole set of metric tools, screwdrivers, and stuff like that. I keep them in this side bag right here, along with some bungee cords in case I need to tie something down, and this, that, and the other. What else we need here? Blah, 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 blah. Bring some rags. I got some tools. I got my Totoro chain oil I got to bring with me. Always bring the genuine stuff that you can use. This is Kawasaki recommended. This product here, Plex-X, I highly recommend this. This is the best stuff since sliced bread, and it says it on the side, clearly the best. It is. This can here is like 20 bucks, I think. $23.99 for a little can, but it lasts for a long time. And it's great for your plastics on your bike. You can shine your bike, plastic cleaner, protect it, and polish. Great for your face shields. Cleans them in a jiffy. Keeps a shine on your helmets. What a product. I highly recommend it. Here's another product that I use. Try cleaning your rims with this. WD-40 in a rag. Bing, bang, boom, you're done. The rims look like they just came off the factory showroom. You know what I mean? All right, that's enough of that stuff. Okay, what else we gonna have? Let's move on to the camera gear. Okay, this coming year I'm gonna have a drone. I'm gonna get the DJI mini drone with the screen and control. You don't have to use your phone, so get that. A still shot camera you definitely have to have. I have 2 GoPros, extra SD cards. You need your chargers and your cords. Bring batteries, your battery chargers. I have a laptop. Bring a couple thumb drives to save some files with. And I got to tell you, that's going to be about all you need. And get your trailer supplies. Like these Rhino tie downs here. These are made in the United States, and I got to tell you, really good product. What I really like, is these soft ties. You see how thick this is? That's a thick, soft tie. So you put this, you rope it through. So if you use a regular tie down, I'm sure anybody that's ridden a motorcycle knows, if you're just going to use the tie down and you ratchet down, what happens to that? It starts shredding and you're going to tear it. It's not made for that. This is what you need. This will never do that. Then you can hook your tie down to this and poof, and this saves your tie downs. And this, they send it with the kit. Okay, there's 4 sets of tie downs in each bag, giving you 8. And then I always tie the backs down too, so I just got a couple, some nice ones. They're not Rhinos. I already had them around, but I use them to secure the tire from jumping around, going down the road on the trailer. Okay, and on an end note here, let's go ahead and end the vlog here today. Important, always bring some snacks with you. You know, bring some protein bars with you. You never know, you break down. Bring a couple bottles of water that you can stick somewhere. I always bring a small cooler with me if possible. If I'm on the bigger bike, I definitely bring a cooler with some ice, with some drinks. You know, trail mix is a good one. Almonds are good. Any kind of peanuts are good. Anything cut with protein and some water to stay hydrated. All right? That's all I got for you. And that's how you pack for a trip, folks. And I also have a big Husky container that I bring, that I put in the back of the truck, and I have a couple other containers that are very waterproof with some tie downs for putting the helmets in the back, put some towels back there, cushions, and put your helmets in those bags out there, and they're waterproof bags. Then I keep these, my side bags, I keep them in that Husky travel thing, along with some other things, some towels and stuff that I might need, and there you have it. Thank you for being a fan of the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do that. Ring the bell, and let's have fun out there, all right? Y'all have a good night now. Take care. Hey, I'm back just to add a couple more things to that list before you take off. Who can leave without a jack and a spare tire? Come on, man. I'm getting after it now, though. Okay, jack and spare tire, outside gearbox, which I already talked about, putting the hard bags in the box. All right, small table. Got to take a small table with me so I can set up the laptop at the hotel, because after each day, I upload to YouTube. So you'll get a video every night as a moto vlog, Don's Moto Tours, when I'm on the next trip. So you'll know exactly what's happening day to day. And then we're going to pick up a Yeti cooler. My wife and I decided it's going to be a good investment, because on the way home, I stop at Lane's, baby. Exit 142 off of I-75, head to south. Get off on that exit, make a right. You go down about 5 or 6 miles. Lane's, best place for fresh peaches, which we stopped there in May, the beginning of peach season. We pick up a lot of peaches, man. I love them. I eat them every day till they quit doing it. And then in September, when I'm on my way home from the trip, I'm going to stop by and get some pecan pies, man. They make the best pecan pies. You can buy them frozen. A Yeti cooler's going to keep them that way. Then I'm going to get some fresh peach pies in the bakery department, fresh, made that morning. Oh, wow. It's like heaven. Okay, now we got all that taken care of. And that's about it. And I'm also going to buy me a Yeti cup so my coffee stays hot all the way. And you always got to bring coffee, half and half, and all those supplies you need for when you're in the room, snacks and blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm talking about. All right, I'm Don from Don's Moto Tours. See you next time.